get to drive the nice clean truck today. Well, it ain't clean, but you know what I mean. It ain't the normal work truck, but I can't say nothing about them because them old work trucks, not that I'm trying to jinx myself. If one of them broke down, just fell apart, can't complain a bit because I done got every nickel's worth and somebody else nickel worth out of them trucks. Happy Friday. There's so much going on out here. And apparently I have eyes on me again because I get a message from the big house saying that there's some people that's questioning my content to the point that they done sent me an email. And I showed it to the crew, Sly, Carrie, and Truth. I showed it to them. And I'm like, boy, here we go. Now, I don't know what that's all about. I care, but I don't. But one thing I know about people, number one, everybody know you can't please everybody. But also we know the butt hurts are something. Oh yeah, tinfoil hat, even though it's not tinfoil. YouTuber and personal friend that I knew prior, there was no such thing as YouTube, and personal friend of mine, Road Dog, that dude, Irv C1, he don't do a whole bunch of uploading anymore, and I think he took some of his content down or put it on, putting it on private don't do no good, because if they don't like it, they'll still ask Truth Teller how quick you can get flagged for something that, available to the public. But anyway, there's no safe spaces. They're just not. And again, like I've always talked about, I understand people, it's this one's platform and you have to comply with what they want, with whoever platform it is. It don't matter. Twitter, the Book of Faces, none of them which I'm on, even Rumble. People think you can say, you can't go bonzo. I mean, they got standards, rules and standards too. All of them do. But anyway, shout out to my emoji gang too, and all you guys are sticking with me. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on out here, and but I'm gonna say this, and I'll leave it alone. I'm watching. I can't remember this YouTuber. I'm drawing a blank. Hopefully I'll remember to screenshot him and put him up right here. Of the story that I'm just gonna comment on, then get on to this other stuff here. Chick married. You and the guy, the husband's telling the story. Married, children, old lady steps out, gets pregnant by Mr. Side Piece, right? Was none the wiser. Let him know, she confronted him, let him know, I got a side piece and I'm pregnant by him and I'm keeping the baby. And she I ain't trying to get divorced. I mean, I understand you being upset, but you need to think about the family and our other turn. And Mr. Side Piece should be able to have access to his child after I have it. There ain't no way in hell I'd burn down heaven and earth If I had to, I would, but that's me. I'm a totally different. Just when you think you got me figured out, I tell people, don't even waste your time trying to figure me out. Use that time to do something fruitful, because it's gonna get you nowhere. That's crazy. I had to listen to that one twice. I'm like, this, what? But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, thank you, dude. Look, he gonna give me a thumbs up. I guess he liked my truck. Well, it is Texas. It's truck country. YouTubers. I think some don't realize what they're saying or projecting, actually. I think some do and just figure that the majority ain't gonna pick up on it. And I think some also in another category do, and they just don't care. The grift, to the making money. I've talked about this before. All of us, well, not all of us, a lot of us have. It cracks me up when I see someone is monetized and they're giving a dude or a chick, well, in this case it's a chick, but I've seen them do dudes as well. I'll just say people. Give people static about them making money off of a situation. This YouTuber, the one that passed, well, a couple of them that passed, and that I know of, and this one that had this one that had over 1 million subs and then got demonetized, and this one that done this, that, or the other, and you know what I mean? And I don't get it. And but you're monetized. They're making money off of this, and da-da-da, and how is they doing this, and the only reason they doing that is this, and that's a damn shame, and da-da-da-da-da. Hit the Cash App. Hit the, what's the thing that you do when you click on the little money symbol down, and you can type the message and it shows up on the screen? That thing. Put that up. And dude, what are you doing? Oh, student driver, never mind. Let me get away from this clown. Yeah, you get away from me. Yeah. Dude, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense whatsoever. Now, I'm like, hey, aren't you doing the same thing? Well, no, see, I'm pointing out these two dudes and this chick for making videos on this person, and they grifting making money on it. Yeah, I'm making money on it, but I wasn't trying to. I was just pointing out them making money on it. But did you make any money? Yeah, but I mean, dude, I heard you say that y'all need to hit the Cash App super chat. That's what I was trying to remember. My bad, super chat. When I'm driving, y'all, that's when the truth comes out with me more so than anything else. That truth definitely comes out, but I'll get craniorectal syndrome. Get my head shoved in my behind. I can't remember stuff. Suffering from CRS, which stands for can't remember stuff. Yeah, that's it, stuff. I'm like, that I do and do that, like I said, because it's a couple of chicks too. Now, I don't follow a whole bunch of chicks, but the handful I do, I didn't say nothing in their chat. I just, how you send them email like, you know how this look, right? You barking at her and him about videos and making money off of this bad situation. And is she a racist, or is this one that, or this one he's a sellout and he's a coon? But then you saying you got talking about the Cash App is open and hit super chat. You're one and the same. Okay, you're playing the same game from different ends of the field. That's it. But you're playing the same freaking game. The closing of these Walmarts, I put up a couple of stories and a short and everything. Look, we all know, you can try to deny it, these Walmarts and these certain places, they ain't turning a profit. And they've been telling y'all they ain't been turning a profit in a long time. Long time. So now, look, we're done. We're done. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. There's even a video I was watching. Somebody put it up on YouTube on their video of a lady. Well, I know Sly done one where a lady was walking through the store and she was very upset. And, where am I going to get groceries for my kids? And this and that and this and that. Okay, I see that. Then I see news stories where they're interviewing people talking crazy. This is racism. No, it ain't freaking racism. Man, what are you talking about? Well, they ain't closed down the one over in Whitey McWhite guy's neighborhood. Well, Portland is mainly white. Well, I'm talking about here in Illinois. Probably because the white neighborhoods in Illinois ain't burning the damn places down. Ever think about that? Maybe that's why. Maybe 10% of the product ain't walking out the front door and fighting with a security guard. That one, what was that chick? They is putting them flat screens in the van, and she fell and lost her shoe and bounced her big ass up and got back in there, and they rolled the hell off. White people steal too. They sure do. They sure do. But on a grander scale, this is crazy. Well, that's because that's the ones the news put on the TV. Who recorded it and uploaded it from their cell phones to the internet for the world to see? Eye appeal, by appeal. Image, perception, reality. Optics. Y'all upload your own freaking crimes. And you expect the world to throw a pity party for you. I'm not. If the world do, fine. Let the world do what they do. Me? Yeah, no. I'm not. This is insane. I would have been closed down. Just like they had the riots in Baltimore, the ones in Ferguson, burnt down black businesses too. That was a sister that owned that flower shop. That was another sister. That was a couple that was black that owned the bookstore. Y'all burned it down. Got that lady on TV crying. How they took out a loan against the equity in their house to start that store, and you Negroes burn it down. Well, y'all let the Soros clan come in to throw their BLMs and Antifas and burn them down, and then they go back to the suburb that they live in. They don't even live with y'all. They throw the rock, start the fire, let y'all loot the place, and then they leave. Mission accomplished. But you too stupid to see it. You too dumb to recognize it. I mean, And you wonder why a lot, look, man, ain't no hatred in my heart. Don't want nothing to do with you. Don't want nothing to do with no inner city. Don't want nothing to do with none of that stuff. None of that stuff. And I'm Detroit West Side born and bred. No, you can have it. I don't want it. Because the only thing is pain, sorrow, and suffering. Then on this, and I'm going to quit. Chick was recording the Walmart in Chicago, and the place is flooded. I guess the what do you call it? The fire system, I guess, unless somebody broke a pipe or something. I don't know. Was just flooded, stuff everywhere, and Chick talking, and she's saying, you know, how messed up this is, and now what are we gonna do for food, and this, that, and other. Then you hear another chick. Now you can't see them, but I'm listening to their dialect, and I'm gonna go out on the limb and say that these were two females of color. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna stretch my arm out there a little bit. But I got my tinfoil hat on, so I can do that. Stretch out a little bit. Ooh, he's moving pretty good. Somebody in a hurry. Let him go, right? And so, and she's saying, well, we don't need them, you know, this, that, and other. We don't need them. She said, okay, then what are we gonna do? This was our grocery store. This ain't our store. She said, well, it's in our neighborhood. Yeah, but it ain't ours. But it's in our neighborhood. This is where we get our food and our services and medicine and everything from. I don't buy food at Walmart. I never did buy food at Walmart. I'm not a Walmart guy. I go to H-E-B. That's where I shop at. Texas brand, H-E-B. But anyway, y'all Texas folks know about H-E-B. But anyway, she trying to tell that this chick, she talking this smack. You know, it ain't ours, this, that, and other. Well, how come? Well, shoot, we don't need them. They standing inside a flooded out, looted out Walmart. And she's talking about this, I mean, everything is gone. And everybody, people, and some people, I'm like, look, man, I ain't even on Twitter and Instagram. And my kids and people I know said that they saw it on Twitter and Instagram before it even happened. All these kids, they got phones that their parents are paying for. And they do all this stuff. Well, I say parents, the people whose house or apartment they live in, because they ain't freaking parents. But anyway, that's a whole different thing there too. But so, and she's telling her, what are we gonna do? This is where we get food. This is where we can get a loan. We can get a business loan and get our own open our own store. Oh, well, why didn't you tell me it was that freaking easy? Why didn't you tell me it was that freaking easy? All we got to do is just go into a place and say, a bank, and say, give me some money. What do you want to do? I want to open a grocery store to replace that burnt out hulk of a Walmart. What? Yeah, and then open it up. Oh, you know how to put out bids for brokerages? Where you going to get the meat, the produce? You got to get the stores to send. Y'all know, for y'all new folks, I ran a store. I owned a store. Now, granted, it was just a convenience store, but it's a store. Built it up, done well, sold it, opened another one. You know what I mean? Out of the city. Way out of the city. F that. Anyway, no, the people that's been around for a while, they know. This may, and just to listen to her talking, and you can hear the conviction in her voice. I don't know where you get this from, because if you had it in you, you would have done it. You don't have it. And that's not how it works. That's not how it works. So you go ahead, ma'am. I wish I'd known. Like I said, I'm not on TikTok and none of that stuff. I think that's what it was, TikTok. You go right ahead so they can burn your crap down too. So they can loop you into obscurity. That stuff that's in the store, I know everything because I had loss prevention that I had to account for as well. Spoilage and loss prevention and damage. Okay, but everything that's on the shelf, I done already paid for. I'm out of pocket. I done already spent the money on this. I'm out of pocket. Then to get damaged or stolen, I can't sell it if it's stolen. Well, you make the money off the other stuff. Do you know what the profit margin is on certain items? Everything, people think everything is 20 to 1. And no. Some things you be lucky if you make a quarter on certain things. You be lucky if you make a quarter, 25 cents on this. You be lucky if you make 50 cents on this. And especially cigarettes. Oh my goodness. You don't make crap on cigarettes. Cigarettes is a draw. This is how you make money on cigarettes. You make a little bit. Same thing with gasoline. You don't make a lot of money on gasoline. You make money off the stuff that you sell, that people came there to get gas and a pack of cigarettes. Then he grab a beer. That's where you make your money. He grab a bag of pretzels. That's where you make your money. And he grab a lotto ticket. That's where you make your money. Certain things are just a draw. You really don't make any money on. But anyway, listening to that dunderhead say that, I was like, man, what the hell is she talking about? This chick done lost her mind. I'll see if I can find it. Some of y'all might have heard it. But anyway, I'm getting heated thinking about this because I feel myself about ready to start preaching. I'm going to go ahead and go. Y'all be good and be safe. Bye.